Hello, good evening, and welcome to our show. Today we're going to be talking, the topic of the day, we're going to be talking about the degeneration of the American society. Specifically, the fact that their tastes and their interests in real culture and music are dissipating. Now tonight, we're going to be having a guest star on the show, a very good friend of mine, someone that I love dearly in my heart. Grew up together, went to high school together. He was always snapping my suspenders, which I apologize for my suspenders because I haven't gotten them back from the dry cleaners yet. Anyways, the man is a very intelligent man. He's got a PhD in brain degeneration and a few other things that I can't remember. But nonetheless, I would like to welcome to the show my dear friend, Dr. Professor Brad. Okay. Anyway, tonight we had you on the show to talk about the degeneration of the human mind.
Yes.
Right. Why?
Well, it is the pop music.
Yeah.
With the simple 3-2 progression. That's all the
Well,
kids hear. That's all they want to listen to.
Explain to me what exactly is a 3-2 progression.
I would explain it, but I would rather show you a picture of it. See how disgusting that is?
3-2 progression.
Yeah.
A 3-2 progression. Now, you're saying that this has an effect on the human mind.
Yes, the repetitive and
Why?
skipping of the 3-2 progression. Do you want me to talk?
Please, I'm asking you why.
The repetitive and the skippingness of the 3-2 progression, the simple 3-2 progression,
Yes.
insinuates the repetitiveness and the skipping of the mind.
Of the mind.
Yes.
I see. So,
Thus,
you
it can create something like Alzheimer's.
Now, when we were talking before, you were talking about the fact that eventually that all pop music would sound the same, and therefore we wouldn't need such a large selection. We would only need 1 or 2 songs. Is this correct?
Actually, it is mostly correct.
Mostly correct.
See, by our research, it seems that in the year 2052, there will only be one musical artist left. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. I interviewed Lady Gaga not that long ago. A
Yes.
very charming girl. Very charming girl.
Very charming.
I'd leave my wife for her. But
And you will only
that's
have
beside-
one song. You go to iTunes. You download one song. The whole
I
album.
don't
one
have
song.
iTunes. My
You probably don't know what an MP3 player is.
don't mind my suspender.
It does that all the time.
All the time.
I remember back in high school and I used to pop the suspenders.
I
It kept coming
remember you
off.
doing that. Yeah, I remember. And when I wore the belts.
Oh, that was a disaster.
It was a disaster. So, Lady Gaga, it's estimated she is an eccentric.
And we cannot have a monopolistic idea in America.
Well,
Because as you know, in America, a monopoly is illegal.
a monopoly is illegal, but look at the stock markets.
I know.
Look at McDonald's.
Just look at
Look
the
at
economy.
Walmart.
The economy. We blame the economy on the
We
pop
do.
music.
We blame it on the pop music.
These kids, they don't care about their music.
They don't care what they listen to,
They
what
just
they
hear
put
the
in their
same
brains.
thing
I understand.
over
I
and
understand.
over and
like
over
my
again.
granddaughter, she's always got those things in her ears.
Those body is.
Those buddy, exactly. Brenda, my suspender, please. So you're saying by the year 2052.
2050.
You said they also stated that in year 2030, that the name Journey would no longer be in the music industry. Is it true?
This is true. We have discovered that even the iTunes library, which boasts one of the largest libraries of music in America,
Yes.
it will be completely wiped out.
So
Replaced with pop music.
pop music.
Pop music.
Pop music. Now, is this a worldwide expansion, or is this just in the United States of America here?
In the year 2052, America will only have the one artist, Lady Gaga. And we expect 2 years, only 2 years after that, for the rest of the world to conform.
2 years. And the whole world will be enveloped in pop music. Now, we've
Yes.
recreated for you. We've recreated for you, just for you, and for you.
Yes.
Well, mostly you. We've recreated for you a flash forward, shall we say, not to mimic the TV show, but of what it would look like in the year 2052 if the whole world only listened to one song. And I think we have the... Deborah, do we have that on? Can we roll that? All right. Oh, well, thank you for coming on to the show, Brad, my good friend. And I would like to thank your producers for letting you to come on the show, because I know you are very busy. So, I hope you join us again tomorrow night for another exciting episode of Larry King Live. And good night, folks. Good night, Brad. Why?
Because the degeneration of the brain.
Why?
Because of the pop
Well,
music.
all right. Well, Brad. I have one more question for you. Why?
Why? Why not?
Why not? That is your answer. Why not? That, that would destroy my job. You'd have me out of business.
You should retire.
I could retire on that one statement. Now,